It's the National League All-Stars taking on the American League All-Stars. Gotta love the All-Star festivities. Always a great show. We'll be back to get this thing started after this. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. Singy, always special when we get together to call the All-Star game.
Well, we've done a lot of these together, and sometimes you come in and think, ho-hum, another year. But once you look and you see these All-Star players, their uniforms on, them interacting with one another, you realize just how special it is. It's going to be a great one tonight.
First pitch coming your way next. All right, first pitch coming up. And today's starter, Corbin Burns.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Okay, all set to
Leading
go.
up for the
Luis
National
Arraez
League,
stands
the second
in.
baseman, Luis Arraez.
And that one is downstairs. So this year's All-Star game is underway. The pitch. And that misses. 2-0. On the inside corner for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Fouls one off. 2-2.
He's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
2-2 now. He goes down looking. Ellie De La Cruz at the plate. He's fast.
Faster than me?
Oh, you're over 50, Chris, so yeah. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. One down, base is empty. And that's through there for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
The shortstop takes the ball. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table centers on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Just missed. 2 outs, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss. And he strikes out the side in the first.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
And we're back. Our starting pitcher in this one, Shohei Ohtani. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Boogie brings a ton of confidence with him to the mound. He's looking for good at-bats and a few runs from his teammates, and he's hoping to take care of the rest to make sure they come away with a win. If he's on in this one, it's going to be a real uphill battle for everyone else.
Here is Marcus Semien. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
1 strike.
Strike 2.
0-2.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. Next offering is downstairs.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at-bat. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. First pitch misses. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And an excellent job keeping it right there. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Kyle Tucker at the plate now. That's ball 1. Well struck left field. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
Off the bat, I thought they were going to score their first run of the game, and that feels like a tough break. But look at the bright side. Really good contact at the plate, and now they're working with not just 1 but 2 runners in scoring position, so they'd love another base hit right here.
Here's Riley Green. Golden opportunity right here. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1. Rips that one center field. Squeezes it. Runner tags for home. In comes the first run of the game as the AL takes the lead.
Sometimes that can be a little tough to score on. It was hit so hard that getting back to the bag, the tag, takes a little bit of time by the time that outfielder catches it. But a really good job of getting that run in from third.
The designated hitter, Corey Seager.
Corey Seager stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Tucker stands at second with 2 gone. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Ozuna makes the catch. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark.
For the National
now
League,
here is
the first
Freddie
baseman,
Freeman.
Freddie Freeman.
Very humble guy, and on the field, off the field, and he goes about his at-bats in that way, Boog. He's just trying to stay with the plan, and that plan is hit the ball to left center field, drive the ball that way, let it travel.
Yep, in the air, right field. Tucker makes the grab, one away.
Batting fifth from the Los Angeles
and up
Dodgers,
to the plate is
the
Will Smith.
Will Smith.
The part about Burns' journey that's so interesting, former fourth-round pick out of St. Mary's, where he pitched alongside Tony Gonsolin. There's a strike at the knees. But you go back and look at Corbin Burns in 2019. He threw 49 innings and had an 8.82 ERA. And that is out of play. The main adjustment that Corbin Burns made was that he got rid of his four-seam fastball and really leaned on the cutter. That is his signature pitch. And now today, he is a cutter sinker guy, and the four-seamer really doesn't make much of an appearance. On the inside corner for called strike 3.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
So up next, Jackson Merrill. That's in there. 0-1. Foul ball there. That one not close, and the count is 1-2. Goes down looking. Nothing doing there for the National League. They're down 1-0. We head to the bottom of the second.
For the American League,
it's Josh Naylor. All right, singing Norman Dork. Shohei Ohtani. Go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
And another ball. Rusty Valentine doing the umpiring behind the dish for us. Maybe the best name in the league.
Yeah, that's a solid one, no doubt. I mean, who's better to ask than you? I kind of wonder if Rusty is his actual name or just a nickname.
Yeah, no clue. And a swing and a miss.
Anyways, Rusty's got a good zone, very good on the corners of the plate, but he'll give pitchers a little bit above the letters and below the knees if they're earning it.
And that one is in for a strike at 95. And the count's even at 2. Hard hit left side. Oh, the throw is over his head. And it's going to wind up out of play.
Well, that was a throw that just should have been made. They scored a single and an error, so the official scorer doesn't believe a good throw would have gotten out, and neither do I. We can't hear it from up here, but I wonder if anyone was telling him just to eat the throw. You know, that's where communication on the infield can sometimes help out a ton.
Rafael Devers stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Foul tip. Oh, that got our umpire. And it looks like it got him upstairs. In the dirt. Naylor stands at second with no outs.
Hey!
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Got him. And that's the first out. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Fought off foul. One out and a runner at second. Bottom half of inning number 2. On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out.
Batting ninth from the Boston Red Sox, the left fielder, Jared.
Now batting Jared Duran. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Yep.
Throw on to Freeman. Third out. AL leaves one, but they hold a 1-0 lead. And we're back.
Leading
Here's
up
Pete
for
Alonso.
the National League.
He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Burns back to work. Right through there for a strike.
There it was. Oh, here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2 now.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Stays alive.
Bowling.
That
That's
one
a ball.
just missing inside. And the count is 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
No ball. 1 strike.
One down, base is empty.
Strike 2.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Green settles under it. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting ninth from the Colorado Rockies.
Here's Ryan
the third
McMahon
baseman,
now.
Ryan McMahon.
And the first pitch misses in the dirt. Base knock center field. And that turns the lineup over.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Luis.
So the lineup flips over.
Arias.
Luis Arias now at the plate. Led off the game with a strikeout. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. 0-1. That one
ball,
way
one strike.
inside. Tying run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And a foul ball. Two outs. And that one in the air center field. And he makes the catch. And that is that. One left for the National Leaguers. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's Marcus Semien.
Second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that.
The
I know it was a
batter,
ground
number
ball,
7.
but it was absolutely
Shortstop,
hammered through
Bobby
the infield. That's not
Witt
one you're excited to get in
Jr.
front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Bobby Witt Jr. will hit next. Struck out swinging his first time. Just
No,
missed.
that's a ball.
You know, Boog, this is a player with some
One ball,
serious
no strike.
speed. In 2023, he became the first player in 20 years to record 2 infield hits and an inside the park home run in the same game.
This one in the air center field. Merrill under this one. And there's one down. Here's Kyle Tucker.
The right fielder,
Doubled in his
number
first
30,
AB.
Kyle Tucker.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Semien leads off first with one away. This one popped up. De La Cruz hauls it in for the out. And now it's going to be
batting,
Riley
the
Green.
center fielder, Riley Green.
And that is downstairs. 1-0. Fastball for a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
2-1.
And there's a ball. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
2-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. American League strands one, but they still lead it 1-0. And welcome back
Leading
to the
up
ballpark.
for the National
Now,
League,
Ellie De
the
La Cruz.
shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
So here's a fun note on Ellie. He became the youngest player in high A ball to homer from both sides of the plate in the same game, and it gets better. He did it again 2 games later. Those are the type of games that tend to get you promoted in the minors.
Started to swing, held up.
1-2.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
And here's a 3-2. On the ground at first. Naylor steps on the bag, and one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Up next,
well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. First pitch just misses. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Gets a piece and stays alive. One down, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Duran puts it away for the out. Out number 2.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Freeman in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Comes up empty.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Two down, nobody on. And that skips in the dirt. That missed by a lot. And the count now even up. That's down and in. A slider missed. Will Smith in the on-deck circle. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. He's got it, and that is that. 3 up, 3 down that time. And midway in the fourth, it's a lead for the American League. 1-0. Bottom 4. Now it's
for the American League.
Corey Seager.
The designated hitter, Corey Seager.
Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Ozuna makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
The first baseman, number 22.
Here's Josh Naylor. Reached on an infield single his first time. Off the plate, and that is ball 1. 1 out, base is empty. Swung on, belted. Merrill going back. Got all of that one. A solo shot, and they tack one on the board. It's 2-0.
He just sent a jolt of electricity into this stadium with that swing. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
One out, base is empty. And here is Devers. Struck out looking his first time. That misses, and that's ball one. That's down and in.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Ground ball right side and foul ball. One out, base is empty and a run in. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Fouled off left side. On the ground and foul ball. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Next offering upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high. I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Catcher, number 13.
So a man at first. Salvador Perez getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
Well, that started it ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And here is Jarren Duran. Grounded out his first time. And that's a little bit high. Ball one.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
Two on, one out. That was the sweeper, but it missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That's in there, and a count 2-1. Movement in the bullpen. Shota Imanaga preparing to come on if needed. Glasnow, a right-hander, loosening up as well. High fly ball out to left field. Ozuna puts it away for the out. And there's two away.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Marcus.
So the batting order turns over. Now here is Marcus Semien. He's 2 for 2. Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss as he was late.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
1 and 2.
Devers, the lead runner out at second. Perez on at first with 2 down. Outside with a breaking ball. Nice grab. Over to first. Nicely done for the out. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 2-0 ball game. We go to the top of the
Leading off
fifth.
for
Will
the
Smith
National League,
to the plate.
the catcher, Will Smith.
Out there to center. And that'll fall for a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Now batting.
Only
center
2 hits
fielder,
allowed so far
Jackson
tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will
Merrill.
disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Jackson Merrill digs in now. Caught looking his first time up. And ball 1.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Runner at first with no outs here. Just missed. That clips a corner.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
Line to left. Fair ball. Coming home. Now a relay to the plate. Safe. It's 2-1.
Picks himself up an RBI. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. His first at bat was a strikeout. And that one cutting but missing down low. Man at second. And that is in for a strike. And 1-1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
So now 1-2. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're at the top of the fifth. That one missed.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Battling here as he fouls it away. Cena strikes him out for the second time today.
The left fielder,
Marcelo
Zuna
coming up to hit.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
Squirts away a little bit. And no movement on the bases. It's ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Sends it across to first. Ozuna is out.
The third baseman, number 24, Ryan McMahon.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Out to short. Witt zips it to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. And we're back. John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. And set to get us started. Bottom 5. Bobby Witt Jr. That one out to right. Hernandez sizes this one up. He makes the grab. One away.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first
Now
pitch,
batting,
man. He's
right
going to want
fielder,
that one back, no doubt.
So here's Kyle Tucker now, 1 for 2. Tucker, who's been an all-star and a Gold Glover. First offering, and it just misses.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
One down, base is empty. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Grounds one to short. And that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Up next for the American
Here's
League.
the center fielder,
The center
Riley
fielder,
Green.
Riley Green.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Tucker over at first with one away. That one fouled off. And now 1-2.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Man at first, one away. And a swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Now batting, the designated
Seager
hitter,
stands in
Corey
now. 0 for 2 in this one.
Seager.
This one ripped, but foul to the right. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. To the right side, Freeman. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So 1 hit is all they get. We're through 5. The AL leads it 2-1. Today we deliver a powerful message as we join our partners Stand Up to Cancer and reaffirm our commitment to the fight against cancer. Major League Baseball, its fans, players, and coaches are united in our determination to defeat this disease for our friends, our families, and our communities. For more information and how you can help, go to standuptocancer.org. Burns back to work. Arise in the box now. Takes strike 1. Pitch in the dirt, and now it's even 1-1. And there's a ball.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
That one close, ruled a ball. 3-1.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Right through there for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. In the air to left center. Green settles under it. And there's one away. And now Teoscar Hernandez.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that's down and away.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Close but called a ball. And that's ball 3. Freddie Freeman in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. With the tying run on at first, and we're the top half of the 6th. Inside corner for a strike, and now 3-1.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention. At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Freeman in the box with one away as he takes ball 1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Next offering upstairs. And that one clips the corner.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
The other way, and it's just foul. That was close. Lined into right, and that's down, a base hit. And they stop him at third, so bases loaded with one away.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
The batter now will be Will Smith. First round pick out of Louisville in 2016. And that one fouled off. Action in the pen down there. Kirby Yates up and loosening in the pen. Holmes getting cranked up as well. Arise on third. Hernandez on second. Freeman at first. One gone. Outside low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike. You go after him and finish him off.
That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. 1 out, bases full. And it remains 2-2.
Almost 100 pitches through 5 1/3 innings. I'm thinking he's probably done in the next couple of batters.
2-2 now. Good job to fight that one off.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's his 8th strikeout of the game.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, 1 out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up, and that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. And that helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
So they're all loaded up with 2 outs. Swing and a foul out of play. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. 1 run's in. Here's the throw. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. It's 3-2.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. That's it for Corbin Burns, and they trail as he exits, but he kept them close. A new arm will be on the mound after the break. Andres Munoz on to pitch here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
First and second, 2 outs. Alonso, the next to hit, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Two outs. Yeah, that's fouled off. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. And that's downstairs and outside. First and second, 2 down. And a swing and a miss down on strikes. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. 6, 7, 8 due in the bottom of the 6th. National Leaguer is out in front. 3-2. Well, we go bottom 6, and here's the first baseman, Josh Naylor.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Merrill has this one sized up, and it's caught for the out. Rafael Devers up to hit. He is struck out, and he is walked. Pops it up as he checks his swing. Arise hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Salvi steps into the box now. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That misses. 1-1. 2 down, nobody on here in the bottom of the 6th. And a swing and a miss.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And that's way high. The count now 2-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Stays alive. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing doing here this half. We're through 6 full. The NL leads this one 3-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. That to right. Tucker on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And a quick out, number 1. So digging in, Ryan McMahon. Upstairs. Right side. And he handles it himself for the out. So 2 down now, and here is Luis Arias. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
And now it's even up. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
Ellie De La Cruz on deck for the National League.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That one came in at 99. And the NL is down in order. But they're up 3-2. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Matt Strom.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Well, 1-run game. Now the left fielder, Jarren Duran.
trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Going to count 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Good eye right there.
That's a really good take.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Marcus Semien in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a ball popped up. De La Cruz sizing this one up. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Bill, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Here's the second baseman, Marcus Semien. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. One down, base is empty, and that's off the inside edge, and that is ball 1. Just missed. Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Just missed.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Bobby Witt Jr. in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And the tying run is on base.
Oh, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
1 down, runner at first. Now at the plate, Bobby Witt Jr. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. And that one fouled off.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And that's too high. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Semien back in. Next offering misses down and away. And he takes one right on the black. It's 2-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Next offering is outside.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
3 balls, 2 strikes the count. Next offering popped in the air, right field. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Matt Strom done for the night, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. Jeff Hoffman will take over here. He has a great slider with tons of movement. So up next, Kyle Tucker.
And things could change quickly here with 1 swing.
First offering misses badly for ball one. And he grounds one to the right side. A rise. In plenty of time to first. That ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and one left on base. Eighth inning coming up. The NL leads it 3-2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Kirby Yates.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, one-run game, and now the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Just missed. The shortstop takes the ball. Just off the inside edge. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Jumps, but it's off his glove. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Safe. He comes all the way around for an inside the park home run.
Well, they call it one of the most exciting plays in baseball for a reason, Boog. Always fun to see an inside the parker. And, man, he was flying out of the box. And I think that by the time he was getting to second, he had it in his mind to go all the way. That's just great hustle from start to finish.
Teoscar Hernandez will hit next. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
That one clips the outside corner, and that's strike two.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
On the ground to third, Devers whips it to first, and Freeman is retired. Two outs, base is empty. And here's the catcher, Will Smith, 1 for 3. And the first offering is not close. Two down, base is empty, but one run across, and we're in the top of the eighth. And that one is inside. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Sends it to first. And the inning is over. One hit in the inning, a solo homer. Last half of the 8th coming up. The NL is on top, 4-2. And we're back. And now the center fielder, Riley Green. And a pitch. And that one is inside, ball 1. And that misses. And it's 2-1.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
And a swing and a miss there.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
On the ground to short, De La Cruz slings it across. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
So now it's Corey Seager, 0 for 3 in this one. First pitch misses. And another ball. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. And that's in the dirt. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that's ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Jeff Hoffman gives way. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. Shota Imanaga taking over on the mound.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
One gone, runner at first. And now the first baseman, Josh Naylor. He's already homered in this game. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
The tying run at the plate.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Drops into the glove, and there's 2 away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Pinch hitter coming on, Jose Altuve.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
That one off the mark, and that's ball 1. In the air, left field. And that will end the inning. AL leaves one, still down by a count of 4-2. Now into the ball game on defense, Jordan Westberg. He's the new third baseman. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. Yates, multi-time All-Star, 37 years young. And he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Hawaii. Yates back to work. And that's downstairs. And it's 1-0. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Logan Gilbert getting ready to go. Reagan's a left-hander, also throwing. Man at first, nobody out. In steps the polar bear, Pete Alonso. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. And first offering is fouled off. Late on that fastball.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
That one ripped and foul ball. And that just misses.
That pitch was pretty borderline at the top of the zone, and he's not digging the call out there on the mound. Clearly pretty frustrated, so he's going to have to collect himself a little.
Merrill gets his lead at first, nobody out. Fights it off, he'll see another. Misses, and now it's filled up 3-2.
Just missing off the plate there according to the umpire, and out there on the mound maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider, tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Here's the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Pitch is in the dirt, and that's ball 1. Fastball is outside. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Taps softly to the right side. Witt for 1. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. National Leaguer is out in front, 4-2. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Kyle Finnegan.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to Freeman, and they get Perez for the out.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
Now the left fielder, Jarren Duran. And that one is downstairs. Ball one. The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him looking for the K. And they're down to their last out. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
So they're down to their final out. And now Marcus Semien. Hit to second, and this should do it. And that'll do it.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.